I'm Andy Thomson. We're back with Word on the Street. I'm in my car a few days ago with my 5-year-old Allie. She's sitting in the back, and when she's there, she's always watching what's going on the road. And she asked me a couple days ago, Dad, what do you do at a yellow light? And I'm thinking, she is so observant. She's watching what is going on in traffic. This is great. So I turn back to her and I say, slow down. She gets this kind of confused look on her face, and I really couldn't tell why. But a moment later, she says, what do you do at a yellow light? And so I look back to her, and she has the biggest grin on her face. Turns out she got me. She got me good. She had learned this joke in her summer camp. And it reminded me of a slightly less funny joke, and that is, what do you do on Glades Road? You slow down. Because like many of you, I've sat in the congestion on Glades Road for years. Why is that? Why is it that Glades Road actually is one of the most congested roads in all of Palm Beach County? But the answer is a good one. It's simple. Florida Atlantic University. I say a good reason because if it weren't for FAU, I wouldn't be here. In the 1960s, my mom and dad met at FAU, fell in love, and I guess I was the result. Back then, FAU was in its infancy. It had just opened a few years earlier. But it was still entirely a commuter school, meaning all the students drove to class. So fast forward 50 years, today. A lot has changed about Boca, a lot has changed about FAU. Now there are 30,000 students at FAU. But one thing has remained largely the same, and that is FAU still is a commuter school. Something like 15% of students live on campus, but that means that 85%, almost 25,000 students commute. All of that adds up to the congestion that we see and have seen on Glades Road over the years. For years, though, there had been talk of fixing this problem. There was talk of a flyover that would drop students right into FAU, thereby eliminating, or at least reducing, the congestion on Glades Road. But it wasn't until 1999 where the concept of an interchange, a new interchange at Spanish River Boulevard, was originated. This project would have a new interchange on-ramp and off-ramp off of Spanish River Boulevard and drop students right at the corner of Spanish River Boulevard and FAU Boulevard, putting them right into school. The benefit is that it will take thousands of cars off the road on Glades Road and then have a domino effect too on Palmetto Park, reducing the congestion there and improving the levels of service. But it's not without its consequences. Spanish River Boulevard, given the new interchange, will probably have more congestion. But thankfully, the city's taken measures to install sensors on the roads so that the lights on Spanish River Boulevard will be better timed over time. This project, the construction started in 2014 in January. It costs a cool $70 million. And according to the Florida Department of Transportation, it is, at this point, almost 90% finished. It was slated to be done in fall of 2016. Regrettably, that didn't happen. But it is scheduled to be complete around Labor Day of this year, which is, you guessed it, when classes start at FAU. So hopefully, this time, this fall, we won't have nearly the amount of slowing down on Glades Road. So until next time, I'm Andy Thomson, and this is Word on the Street.